I am Synth Sam, and if you love Muse, it's time for discussion number 2. Now, first of all, I'm sorry that I've been away for a little while. My password got hacked, and I've only just been able to get it back, which sucks because there's been so much Muse news that has come out since I've been gone. But anyway, today I'm going to do a particular discussion. We're going to discuss track by track the album Will of the People and all the clues that we've been given from multiple sources that I've found as well. Anything that's going to give us any clue whatsoever to what each track is going to sound like. Now, some tracks have no clues, there's only a couple of them don't, but most of them do, and I think you're going to be pretty excited to hear what I've found. So let's get stuck straight into it. Now, as you know, Will of the People is coming out August? Oh, man, August? Really? Why? There's so many bands that I love, like Interpol, Arcade Fire, who've all released their singles later than Muse's singles, and their albums are coming out way earlier. It's so annoying. I really wish Muse was releasing maybe sometime in the summer, like May, June at the latest, but we got to wait a while, so we're probably going to get a lot of the album before it actually drops. But anyway, let's go through track by track what Will of the People is going to sound like, each track. Starting with number 1, Will of the People. So, what I found about Will of the People is that apparently it appears to be written in the same timing signature and rhythm as Psycho and Uprising. So that gives you a little bit of a clue as to what the groove is going to be like for the song. Now, another great thing as well is that Warner has actually released short album recaps about some of the songs on this, which give you probably the best clue as to what the song's going to sound like. And Warner says about Will of the People, it brings playful provocation to a dystopian glam rocker, further hinting at the song's potential glam rock sound type, akin to that of Uprising and Psycho. So as you know, in that little Will of the People album cover tease we got with the heads in the desert, it's probably going to be the start of the song with that Will of the People, the Will of the People, the Will of the Will of the people, the Will of the People, the Will of the That's going to build, and then it's probably just going to be like, and it's drop into some sort of cool riff or beat of some kind, similar to Uprising and Psycho. So that's everything we've got on Will of the People. Number 2, Compliance. It's been released. You can check it out. But another cool side note about Compliance is that I'm actually a singer-songwriter. I do music as well. I've got a project called Cross Hook, which is on Spotify and YouTube, and I'm doing a cover of Compliance. So I would really appreciate it if you're a Muse lover. Go over to I'll probably do a link below for the YouTube channel for my band, even though it's just me. And you can check out Compliance probably by the end of the week or early next week. Liberation. Number 3, we have no clues yet as to what this track holds. There's no clues from Matt and nothing from the Warner label, which sucks. Won't Stand Down. We know all about this one, so I'm not going to stay on that one. Now 5, Ghosts. How Can I Move On? Now we've got no official clues, but just based on what the title is, like Ghosts and How Can I Move On, it sounds a bit more lovey-dovey, sounds more like a love song rather than something that's political, maybe. So this could be the Adele-type piano song that Matt was teasing in the Zane Lowe interview. Now, I've tried to find the Zane Lowe interview on YouTube, but I actually think it's been taken down, because I was going to link it and maybe put some sound bites in here. But if I find it, I'll link it below so you can check it out exactly what he said. Now, these next 5 tracks is where it starts to get really interesting with clues. And I've pulled sources from multiple areas. We've got what Matt says in the Zane Lowe interview about these tracks. We have what the Warner label has said. And we've also got Alex Van Korff, who is the engineer for Muse for some of their songs on this album. And he knows about everything in this album. He knows everything that's going on. And he did a clue on his Instagram stories where he posted hand emojis symbolizing what each track is going to sound like, a little hint. Starting with, You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween. Now, the only clues I got from this were from Alex Van Korff's Instagram story, where he used emojis to symbolize the style or type of song. So for this track, he actually used, and I can't do it, but he actually does the Live Long and Prosper. You know, that kind of, oh god, I'm going to butcher this. That thing, the thing that Spock does in Star Trek.
Live long and prosper.
He does that kind of hand symbol in this one. I'll link it. I'll probably put a photo up so you can see better. But what this means, I don't know. So the thing I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting, live long and prosper, it's perhaps about an amicable parting. So maybe a breakup song, sad love song about leaving someone on sad yet good terms, where you hope the best for them. That's kind of the best thing I'm getting, because live long and prosper, that symbol, and in Star Trek and with Spock, was always when someone was leaving, always when someone was departing, like all the best for you, go prosper, be well, live well, live happy, live safely. So it's a parting type song, I think. That's the clue I'm getting from it. What do you think? Now, track 7, Kill or Be Killed. Okay, now this is the one I think most Muse fans are excited for. Now we're getting into some heavy territory. So Kill or Be Killed has been confirmed by both Matt, Alex Van Korff, and also the Warner label recap. So we've got 3 bona fide sources that are telling me that this song is heavy. Now Matt and Zane Lowe said that this is the best metal / prog track we've ever done. The best track that could have been on Drones. Now a lot of people are probably going like, oh, the best track ever on, Drones. Oh, okay. But don't get disheartened. You almost have forgot. Drones has The Handler. Jones has Reapers. There's two of some of the best rock metally type songs that Muse have ever done. The Handler is up there in my top 5 songs of Muse all time. That is a savage song. And if Matt is saying that this potentially could be better than that, or could have been the best metal / prog track on Drones, then we got to expect it's in the same territory as The Handler and Reapers as well. Now, something else on this as well. So the official Warner recap describes this song as industrial tinged with granite heavy guitar riffs. Now we're talking. And then Alex Van Korff's Instagram story clue again showed the emoji for horns up, which symbolizes heaviness as well. So I believe this is the other track that's been rumored to be super, super heavy, and we've got all the clues pointing for that. So Kill or Be Killed, look out. Okay, so track 8, Verona. I actually really like the name of that, Verona. It's a city in Italy, I believe. So according to Warner's album recap, Verona includes nostalgic electronic textures which bring innocence and purity to the album. Additionally, when Alex Van Korff was describing these last 5 songs in Instagram emoji, he used the heart symbol for this one. Got the mic, man. He used that heart symbol. Am I butchering it? There, he used that. So this is symbolizing that it's definitely going to be a love song based in Italy. I did go a little bit crazy and I thought maybe it's about his ex-girlfriend Gaia, maybe. But I know it's been decades since that, so maybe, I know he's well past. Got kids, we've got all that stuff going on, but it could be a little bit of a throwback. I know he said in the Zane Lowe interview, I think, that he's challenging himself to write more love songs, not just write about political, dystopian, authoritarian stuff. So this could be his way of kind of reminiscing about the past, thinking about those emotions, and just trying to get it out on paper. So Verona, I think it's going to be great. It might be that piano ballad song, like the Adele style one that he was talking about, but I don't think so because it's got more electronic textures in it. Okay, Euphoria. Euphoria track 9. So Warner's album recap described Euphoria as a lightning bolt rush of a song. And again, Alex Van Korff, when he did his clue, he did the horns up, but he did it with a little thumb as well. So I think that means that it's not going to be super heavy metal, but it's probably going to be like classic Muse rock, their rock style. And what else did I find on here? It could be another rock orientated track. So I think it's just that's going to be another great song, Euphoria. I thought that was going to be, just based on the name Euphoria, I thought it was going to be a bit more of a chill, downplayed song. But you never know by the titles. So I'm glad that's probably going to be another rock type song. And then number 10, We Are Fucking Fucked. That's a crazy song title, especially Muse in their 40s. You know, this is nuts. According to Matt Bellamy on Zane Lowe, this is the weirdest, darkest, lost B-side of Muse's life. And Alex Van Korff, with his hand emoji clues, he flipped the bird. He did that symbol. So I think this is going to be wacky. It's got anarchy written all over it, and I'm pumped. I think it's going to be another. I don't even know what to expect from that song. I think expect the unexpected. We're going to get some heaviness. We're going to get some rock in there, probably a little bit, but it's going to be all over the place, wacky, and I think it's like a losing our minds type song, which is great. More of that, the better, I think, from Muse, because they're great in that territory. But what do you think about these tracks, guys? Do you like these clues? What song has got you the most hyped out of all of them? Let me know below. I'm going to start doing some Muse Q&A as well. So if you've got any questions Muse related, post them in any comments on any of the videos. I'll collect them together. I'll give you a shout out and we'll start discussing this stuff together. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Synth Sam again, and I'll see you next time.